You might be absolutely appalled by this headline here, but to be honest, this is just a commonplace practice in the Hollywood circles, and it really isn't anything that is super surprising or shocking to me, but we need to continue to shine a light on it and call it out and mock it, and that is exactly what we're going to do in this video here. So, Neil Patrick Harris apologizes for serving party platter shaped like Amy Winehouse's corpse, and when you see the pictures of what this platter looks like, it is disgusting. It will probably make you sick to your stomach, as it almost did for me, and it is just horrific to look at. But Neil Patrick Harris, he is one of these Hollywood elites. This is what they do. They continue to do very disgusting things like this, and they engage in all sorts of very horrific things that they do over there, as we all know. But let's go ahead and get into this and see what he has to say here, because he issued an apology after being caught doing this. Actor Neil Patrick Harris issued an apology nearly 7 or 11 years after the fact for serving a meat platter molded to look like the rotting corpse of singer Amy Winehouse at his 2011 Halloween party, just months after the 6-time Grammy winner died. Just a few months afterward. That is just disgusting. Modeling food after a dead person is an objectively disgusting move, one made even more disgusting when you remember that this platter made its debut so shortly after Winehouse died of alcohol poisoning at the mere age of 27, Jezebel reported, and that is indeed the truth. It is a disgusting thing to do. A photo of the platter, which included beef ribs, pulled pork, chicken sausage, and a spicy barbecue sauce, circulated on social media again recently, prompting the How I Met Your Mother star to address the issue more than a decade later. So, you can see part of it right there. I really don't want to show the rest of it just because of how sickening it is. You can look up pictures of it if you want to, but it's bad. It's really, really bad. And Hollywood elites find this to be not only just funny, but okay. Like, they don't find anything wrong with it. Neil Patrick issues an apology, but the only reason why he issued an apology 11 years later is because it started to recirculate, and he kind of got caught with this, and he doesn't really have a choice. He's not actually apologizing because he feels bad for this. He's one of the elites. They don't feel bad for any of this type of nonsense that they do. Neil Patrick Harris apologizes for mocking Amy Winehouse's death with corpse buffet platter 3 months after she died.
It was regrettable then, and it remains regrettable now. Amy Winehouse was a once-in-a-generation talent, and I'm sorry for any hurt this image caused.
Yeah, you're not sorry. You're not sorry at all. Okay? Just stop with the BS. Stop pretending like you actually have any sort of moral compass that makes you feel sorry for doing this, because I know the truth. A photo recently resurfaced from a Halloween-themed party my husband and I hosted 11 years ago, Harris told Entertainment Weekly in a statement, which the outlet published Monday.
It was regrettable then, and it remains regrettable now. Amy Winehouse was a once-in-a-generation talent, and I'm sorry.
Yeah, sure. Winehouse was just 27 years old at the time of her death, which was the result of alcohol poisoning. She had a long history of both alcohol and drug abuse, which is sad. It is sad. According to Dr. Christina Romet, who reportedly paid Winehouse a call the night before she passed away, the singer knew she was in trouble and reassured the doctor that she was not at risk of suicide. So anyway, talking about just everything that happened with Winehouse's death, which is just tragic. And then, Neil Patrick Harris, being the delightful Hollywood elite that he is, decided that he would make fun of that and mock it and create a corpse platter. Like I said, this is just a commonality in Hollywood. This is what they do. They do all sorts of horrific stuff like this all the time. And the only time that they ever apologize for it or pretend to be sorry is when they get caught. This is Hollywood. This is Hollywood in a nutshell. We all know what they're like. Anyway, let me know what you think about this in the comments below. Leave a like, subscribe, all of that good stuff. I'd appreciate that a lot, and I'll talk to you all in another video very soon.